Things I find normal in Mexico that was strange before. Right, let's jump straight into this one, man. I absolutely love Mexico.
Well, hello, true Mexico friends. This
Oh,
is
our Mexican
Paul,
food.
an English guy, showing you Mexico through my eyes. And today, I'm in the southwestern part of Mexico City, and I'll be doing some exploring around here and talking to you about things that have become normal for me in Mexico that were strange before. Obviously.
Right, so this is one of you guys recommended this, and you said that this is a guy who is from England. He's been living in Mexico for around 4 years, and yeah, these are all the strange things that was you know, that appeared to him at first, and now they're just normal.
I arrived on this land completely clueless about so many aspects of daily life in Mexico. So many little things that for Mexicans are totally normal, but for me were just strange. And over time, all these things I'll talk about today really have become a normal part of my life, even part of my daily routine. And the first thing totally normal for me now is guns. And when I first arrived in Mexico, it was so weird.
Yo, he's not smiling.
To see most police and security guards with guns. And often, it's not just small pistols, but semi-automatic machine guns. Now, in England, regular police do not carry guns, and it's rare to see a gun in public in your daily life. However, in Mexico, it's different. When you're out and about, you will see machine guns. You will see pump-action shotguns. You will see security guys with shiny ammo belts around their waists.
Yo, ain't nobody robbing a shop, bro, when the security guard is kind of hanging, you know what I mean? Yo, fuck being chased by one of them. You
Every
mad?
day, walking around this city, I see guns of all shapes and sizes.
Damn.
And this kind gentleman here let me film him. And it really was no big deal for me or for him. So, guns. Yep, they've become a very normal sight in my life in Mexico.
Oh shit, that's cool. I've seen these loads and they're so cool how they're done. But the ball's just like floating. Wait, isn't he holding up the traffic? Bro, are you holding it?
That was weird for me when I arrived in Mexico is something that is part of everyone's daily routine. Lunchtime. Now, in every country I've lived in, including England, my tummy starts to rumble at about 12 p.m. because that for me was lunchtime and my body knew it. However, as most of you know, that is not lunchtime in Mexico. The culture here is eating roughly between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m.
That's
the time
normal.
right now is around 2:45 p.m.
You know what? I feel like in the UK as well, lunchtime is kind of changing as well. Like, yeah, in school it's 12 o'clock. But like at home, I never eat at 12 o'clock. Like, oh my, I don't know many people that do eat at 12 o'clock no more. Like lunchtime is more like, I don't know. To be fair, the UK people that's watching this, it might be a bit different. But I normally eat between 4, 6. But because of my schedule streaming wise, I normally eat at like 11 p.m. So yeah, I'm probably the wrong person for
You
this.
can see this awesome street food passageway behind me here, and it's busy with mostly office workers and other members of society grabbing their lunch. Now, if I came here at, let's say 12:30 p.m., it wouldn't be as busy. When I first came to Mexico, I often find...
I suppose if you're working at 9 a.m. See, I wake up late. Yes, if you're working 9 a.m., you're probably going to want to get lunch at like 12, 1. Yeah, 2's not too bad.
I myself eating my lunch before the crowd. These days, however, my body has changed, and I get hungry and eat during the Mexican hours for lunch. And check out this awesome street food passageway. As many of you know, I love discovering these kinds of places. So what do we have?
Taco.
Here we have some carnitas, a classic Michoacan dish, and the smell is just absolutely glorious. And the food stands continue and continue, guys. This is a great street food place. They pretty much have everything. And just up here, we have a classic tortita stand food place.
He's like, yo, what you doing filming me in my food, man? What you doing filming me in my food?
A classic tortita stand.
No, he gave a smile. He gave a smile.
Style sandwich, and of course, a lot of people are crowded around the taco stand just here, serving meats such as beefsteak and longaniza. And this is the kind where they add very oily fries to your taco. absolute heart attack food to the max.
Oh, I
but
want
also
it. I want it.
absolutely delicious.
Give me the heart
that
attack
was
food.
fun, wasn't it? Walking through these places is just so fascinating. Fascinating? I don't want to be fascinated right now. I want to eat, guys. So I couldn't resist. I went for a campechano taco, which at least here in Mexico City is when they mix beefsteak with longaniza. Now look
What's
at
that?
this.
What's
It won't win
longaniza?
any beauty contests, but the beauty is what's found within this taco.
Oh, those
Inside,
onions
we
look
have
so good.
beefsteak and longaniza mixed. There is also nopales and onion, and of course those oily French fries. And yes, I've now added some hot chili sauce, and it's time for a taste test. Wow, what a delicious
Oh my God, that was so
combination
good.
of flavors. And what a guilty pleasure this is.
Oh, that was so good. I want to go to Mexico so bad. Hey up.
And I've been having a laugh with the two taxi drivers in front of me here. Great guys. And I showed you that embrace just now because Mexico is a country that is a lot more touchy-feely, shall we say, than the UK. For
Oh,
example,
yeah.
something that
The UK is so grumpy, man. Everyone's just so miserable and grumpy.
wasn't normal for me before, but is now, is the hug and the air kiss. Now let me explain. In England,
Right.
people do hug each other, obviously. And also, males to females and females to females do the air kiss, where the cheeks are side to side. But it's used much...
Yo, you know what? Oh my God. You know how you hug and you do like the ear kiss? Do some of you guys in the UK or anyone in general, do you actually like kiss their cheek? I don't know why, but sometimes I'm like hugging and like I'll do the ear kiss, but I've realized, oh shit, my lips are just like kiss their cheek, and I'm like, ah. Fuck knows. I'm not a good ear kisser, man. I'm not a good ear kisser. I miss it. I'm blind.
less frequently than in Mexico. Also, in the UK, men definitely don't leave the office every day air kissing all the friendly lady colleagues that they walk past on their way to the elevator. But that is pretty normal in Mexico. And when Mexicans get together, like the people behind me, like many of you watching, you usually do all of this on autopilot. It's a social skill you developed from childhood.
Cool.
Now, obviously, I don't have that autopilot mode. So all this hugging and air kissing with people I don't even know that well was just uncomfortable. I'd forget simple stuff like one cheek or two. I felt like a socially awkward Mr. Bean. Obviously, I didn't do that, guys. And these days, it's all good. The awkward part would actually be not doing the hug and the air kiss. Now, I still don't have that autopilot mode, but it is something very normal. Dessert time, guys. And as a person from England, something that I will never ever find normal is that here we are in November and we have a high of 26 Celsius or 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And I absolutely love it. And just over there to the east, believe it or not, there is snow on the volcano. But down here,
oh,
we
shit.
have perfect ice cream weather. You gotta love Mexico. And behind me, you
That's
see
so
the
cool.
delightful and typical ice cream stand, which is a very common sight on street corners here in Mexico City. And look at these delicious flavors. But the question is,
what's mamey?
Which one shall I go for? I went for the mamey, guys. And for people who don't know, mamey is a fruit native to Mexico. And it's popular here in things like ice cream and desserts. And the taste is unlike anything I've had before. It's kind of like a sweet potato and pumpkin flavor. So, taste test.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is very tasty and so refreshing, especially after that greasy taco. However, for me, honestly, it's still a strange flavor for ice cream. Personally, I prefer much sweeter flavors like mango. And I don't really eat
I
mamey
love
that
mango.
often, but I am very happy to be eating this today.
Alright, cool.
And the next thing that I now find completely normal that was strange before was street sounds. And I know it's a weird example, guys, but when I first came to Mexico, I'd be at home or on the street like now, and I would hear all these sounds. many of the sounds would just come and go, and I didn't have a clue what they were or trying to sell. But I do now, and I'm going to play for you some of the different sounds you pretty much hear daily, at least in Mexico City.
What does it mean?
So, this is the tamales guy.
Acérquese y pida sus ricos tamales oaxaqueños. Pida sus ricos y deliciosos tamales oaxaqueños.
Delicioso.
This is the rag and bone guys, the people collecting junk.
Tamales, tambores, refrigeradores, estufas, lavadoras.
What? And then, like, because, like, people recognize that sound, they go out and just chuck their junk on the car? Or, like...
Microondas, o algo de fierro viejo que venda.
Yo, if I'm what time does the junk man come? Because if I'm sleeping and I hear that passing my window, oh my god, it's gonna drive me insane. Imagine every morning you just hear that sound.
This is the sound of the mobile sweet potato oven.
Yo! What the fuck?
And of course, these are just a few of these sounds.
Bro! Yo, why is that so painful? Why is that why is that so painful?
And before, yes, they were strange and foreign to me, but now, not at all. In fact, I actually find comfort in them because they are deeply part of Mexico City.
Oh my god.
So guys, they were some of the things normal for me here in Mexico.
That's really cool though. This is a really cool video.
Anyway, enough of me talking. Now it's your turn. Let me know down in the comments below your thoughts about this topic. And if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up.
Really good video. I find that really interesting. If you guys got any information about Mexico you want me to know, leave it all down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoy, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.